This is Don T. Panic, and welcome back to Generation Zero. We've crawled a little ways through the woods, which is a good thing, because I did spy 3 robots hanging out together along the side of the road, and a robot came up not far from me, behind me in the woods. I think it may have been one of those 3, I'm not sure. Right now we are kind of mirroring the road a little bit through the woods, and crawling instead of crouching or walking to avoid detection. This is mostly how I travel because of how dangerous it can be. At the moment we are headed for a particular car accident on the road, where at least the past 2 times I played there were no robots by that accident. Sometimes there are. There's a number of car accidents here and there on the roadways, and sometimes there's robots around those car accidents. Never seen a robot around this particular car accident. There's a note at this accident scene that gives me a side mission. So I need to go there and pick up that note to initiate that side mission. Oh, I hear something. Don't know where it's coming from. Oh, you do have a map. Hopefully I won't be detected here. I do hear stuff walking nearby, but I can't tell where it's coming from. Can't actually see the road at the moment. I think it's over that way. Look again at my map. Yeah, it appears to be off to my right. So it's got to be over that way. Don't know where the robot sounds are coming from. Hopefully they don't detect me. Try to stay away from the road. It's funny, it says follow the road to look for a safe place. Following the road is, at this point, basically a death sentence. I'm not prepared to take on multiple robots, not with the little handgun that I have. I barely survived the encounter with 1 robot. And see, there's the power lines. You can see the power lines, so they must be along the roadway. So hopefully if we just crawl back away from the roadway, we won't be detected. You can start to see the church, which is where the game wants me to go to next. And I think I will this time. I didn't last time, and that didn't go so well for me. I think I will this time. But I even have the special effects volume turned down, and still the wind and the thunder and the rain is loud in my ears. But I'll have to be very stealthy. I did not get to that point last time I played, but the first time I played this, I did go to the church. It was surrounded by robots. I had to be very stealthy to get in there, but I was able to get in there and out and remain undetected. The weather sounds and the weather effects in this game are crazy. But I like it. Pretty realistic, as I know from experience. You know, the wind and rain, it gets to blow and it can be deafening like this. Don't believe me? Check out my very first video. Okay, I think this is the accident that I need. There really should not be any, just in case I don't pull my gun out. There really should not be any robots right here. I don't think you can open these doors or the trunk on this car. I have my flashlight on, that's not good. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but okay, whatever. Nothing from that guy. There's the note that I need. A letter with the hunter's address on the envelope. Someone with a very stylish handwriting jotted down Kurt Algren, Bjorkness, Eva Holman. The letter inside reads, Kurt, that's it. I can't stand living in Stockholm anymore, far away from you. That wasn't for me, I supposed. I'll visit one of these coming weekends. Let's go hunting together again soon, shall we? Guess hunting has grown on me a bit. Annie. A letter found in a car involved an accident on the island of Eva Holman was apparently sent to a hunter named Kurt Algren who lives in a location called Bjorkness, also on Eva Holman. Your map features a wooded area called Bjorknesskogen, literally Bjorkness Woods, so his house is probably nearby. With a bit of luck, the owner's hunting equipment will still be at their house. So that's a side mission that we now have. Nothing else in this car. Okay, from here, we're going to go back over here to the woods and continue on up the road towards the church. I'm going to kind of follow what I did the first time I played this, since I had much more success that time than I did the last time I tried to play this. Okay, sorry, I had some issues. My remote died. I had to switch remotes. At first I thought I was having issues with the headset because I didn't hear anything anymore. Then I realized the remote battery died. I had to plug it back in and grab a different remote. It looks like we're back in business. Remember that combat is not always the best approach. Sometimes being stealthy pays off and saves bullets. Yeah, I remember that popping up the first time, and I took its advice, and it turned out well. I don't think I'm ready to battle these robots yet. Now, I will say the first time I played this, I went a lot slower with things, and as a result, when I got to the church, it was nighttime. We'll see how things go creeping up on this thing during the day. I'd kind of like to see nightfall soon because it would make things easier. I know from before when I played, there are 2 robots guarding the little road that leads up to. You can't get into any of those buildings, so it's not really worth searching. The little road that goes up to the church, the entrance of it was guarded by 2 robots. And see, there's a building there. I never made it into that little building because there are 2 or 3 robots that constantly circle it. And there's 2 robots. I don't know if I can tell with my binoculars or not. Yeah, you can see them. There are 2 robots standing at the entrance to the roadway that leads up to the church. Hopefully, if I can be as stealthy as I was last time I played this, we'll see. I think I was a little further down the road before I crossed, and then I went for this kind of stone wall here that circles the church. Yeah, there's 3 robots walking around that building. Never did get to that building, so I don't know what's in it. But if I can get to that stone wall and the hedge that runs on top of it and get around like I did before, should be able to get into the church and get everything out of it. There was a good bit of stuff in it. And that would definitely help me as far as med packs, ammunition. I think there was even a gun in there. And then I'll backtrack to the hunter's cabin like I did that time, and hopefully things will play out just like they did last time I played this. The end result of that was by and large pretty favorable. Need to get to that area right there. don't want to get too close to that entrance. I'm gonna go for it. Okay, see, they're down there, but I don't think they're going to pay much attention up this way. It's kind of slow and tedious. But I'm pretty sure this is the way to go. Well, I'm a little surprised I was able to do this as successfully this time in the daylight as I did last time in the dark. Good deal. We're now in the church. So far, things are going pretty good. The message left on the whiteboard says, "We have gone to Stenhaga Farm to meet up with the Andersons. Go there, Johnny." An arrow points to the west. Okay, so we've at least completed this mission. Next we have to go to Stenhaga Farm, but before that I want to go to the hunter's house. But there are a number of things to see and collect in here first. Definitely could use some med kits. Okay. I feel like there was more stuff in the church last time I came here. Went right past this one. Firework, woohoo! Okay, we will come back here. I do need to go in that room, but I'll wait to do that. We're gonna go up there first, clear that out. Seeing that you can look down there. And you can walk back down that way. But at some point we should come back, and when we're well enough equipped, come back and kill the robots around here, kind of take over this place. You have a recycling station right here. Over here there is an apparel crafting station. organ that I guess you can actually use. I'm not doing that. I'm not making a lot of noise. Oh yes, there is a gun here. I remember where it's at. You getting some buffalo meatballs, love? Did you try one?
Yeah.
Got a kick to it?
Yeah, you need.
You making yourself a drink?
There's some.
Huh?
Oh, they don't hurt.
We had buffalo style meatball hoagies for dinner for the Super Bowl. What a very disappointing experience that was. The Super Bowl, not the hoagies. They were the meatballs. They were delicious. Yeah, it's the shotgun that I got here, which I like the shotgun. It packs a punch. Okay, I think that's everything here. Up in the tower. We'll go down and check, get what we need from that last room. And the only other thing here really, well, other than that one building that I was not able to check out because of the robots marching around it. There's some cars out back. Getting a lot of clothing items this time. And this is a storage box. You can use to store stuff. I'm not going to store anything here right now. But clearly this can be used as a safe haven. But it's got robots around it that I'm not really prepared to take on at the moment. So... See, last time it was nighttime. I never noticed that before. See the robot jumping outside the window. And I think that's everything from that room. Looks like we did get a new side mission. Old Benton. It appears someone hid their family weapon for their son to find. He left the weapon called Old Benton in a secret place they both know about somewhere in the church. Looks like I have one mission item. Marcus, if you find this, we've decided to go to Stenhagen, meet up with the Andersons. Hopefully you'll meet us there. But we couldn't wait any longer. I left old Benton hidden in the church where you used to hide when you were young. Remember, it is loaded, so be careful, just like I taught you, okay, Dad? But it looks like there's supposed to be another mission item, which I have not found. But it looks like I completed that side mission, maybe. I'm thinking old Benton may have been that shotgun that I picked up in the tower. I don't know what the other mission item I was supposed to get was. So we're gonna go ahead and prepare to head out. Who knows, maybe I'll find it when I come back to the church at some point. I think I'm gonna leave this episode here for the moment. Next time we'll head out, search the vehicles outside real quick, and then head to the hunter's house. Hopefully that goes better than the last time I played. First time I played, there were no robots there. Last time I played, it was surrounded by robots, and I ultimately got killed. I was out of adrenaline shots and had to respawn back at the first house. Anyway, hopefully you like this. So far, it's a fun game. It has its limitations. There are definitely areas it could be improved, but so far it's a pretty fun game. Hopefully you enjoy it as much as I'm enjoying it. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment telling me what you think, and I'll see you next time. Bye.